Sandra Crathern Inner Vision Health and Wellbeing tips for the week. Yeah, I want to talk a little bit about what I've learned this week, and yeah, it's been quite a tough week actually. Actually, there's been moments in it that have been really quite tough, and I make mistakes like many of us do, and like we all do, I guess. But one particular incident happened that was really very, very uncomfortable, in amongst lots of great stuff this week. And I remember, and I have to try and lighten up a bit sometimes, I think, because you know what, I get through the stuff, but in the moment it just seems quite a big deal. So I want to focus on what I've learned this week is to really take time out to do stuff that makes you happy. Because if we don't do that and we're constantly firefighting or working on all the stuff and the challenges and the to-do list, you've got to do something that makes you happy. Whether that be something to do, an exercise, or whether that's drawing or whatever it is, as long as it's in moderation, do you know what I mean? And I did something that makes me very happy, and most people know about my clock handbags that I've had for many years, and I've invested in a new one, a red one. I've always had a black one, and I just fancied a red one this time, and it makes me very, very happy. It's part of my business about making time for your health and well-being. And I just love it. And I wanted to show you all my new investment, because, as this time next week, I won't remember whatever the problem is, or I may, but it'll be very faded into the background. So fun and having a good time and lightening up and having some joy in my life is something I want to remember. I really do want to remember that each week I wasn't constantly focused on all the stuff that I had to do or my to-do list, but I did focus on the things that I love and that make me happy. So what could you do this week that could be fun and make you happy? I know next weekend I'm going to Champneys Health Spa, which is very fun and normally would be very expensive, but it isn't for me. I'm going to take my son with me and have a really nice time. I've taken one of my sons before. Well, in fact, I think I've taken all my sons at different times. So yeah, well, that's something that costs money, but it doesn't have to be something that costs money. Maybe just being happy might be just going for a walk in nature, or getting a nice hot bath, or just relaxing in a quiet place for you. But whatever it is, make sure you do things that are fun and that make you happy. And that's been my learning for this week and for always.